Hi there, it's Darlene. I hope you're doing well. So I just wanted to warn you before you start this video that there's a trigger warning here. If you are at all prone to projectile vomiting, you may not want to watch this video whatsoever because of the sappy, fake sob story and the crocodile tears, I tell you. So I want you to hearken back to August, the beginning of August, when Philip took his trip to Denmark and saw his dad and all the lies we had to hear from that. But you remember the promises? Oh, yeah. Then he had his big cancer sale, right? And he was going to give 10% of the profits to cancer. Check this out. And some of the other things he says here, it really got my brains ticking. And I'm like, ew, 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 ew. Look at this guy.
Hey, what's up, my friend? It's Philip Johansson here, and thank you very much for taking the interest in the 7-Figure Accelerator program. This is a special announcement from me personally, because if you didn't know, then my dad is very sick with cancer, and it has spread to the nerve system. And a week ago, I visited him back home in Denmark, and that was maybe the last time I'm ever gonna see my dad.
Not to worry. That was 2 months ago. He's been back and forth to Denmark since then. Now, whether he was just visiting his girlfriend or whether he's visited his dad, that's a whole nother thing. But Dad's still Dad's still alive, and he's been back and forth. So,
So that made me realize how many people actually suffer from this stupid disease here, and
Now, I'm sure it did make him realize how many people do suffer from disease and how he could then manipulate people's emotions and then throw a sale to get people to spend more. What a guy.
so I decided to give a part of my profit to cancer research. So
Notice how he keeps saying part of the proceeds will be given to cancer research. This is on the video that I showed at the very beginning that was right before the video sales letter. But in many, many, many other places, he does say 10%. But hold on, I'll show it to you.
And listen, guys, while I were in Denmark and visiting my dad, I gave him $8,000 right in the hand, and he were the most happiest man on earth, because he barely have any money to buy food for, and sorry about that, guys. I had to cut it there because it hits hard when you can't do anything to help the person you love, right?
This is the best part, this is the best.
So I decided to give back because I've created a healthy business here, and it's time to give back to people that need it. So
All right, that's enough of that. Not even my stomach can handle anymore. Ugh, blah. But here's confirmation from his Instagram that, yeah, it is 10% that he's going to be supposedly going to be giving to cancer research.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Philip here, and actually yesterday we launched a new promotion, and that's where I give a part of my profit in the business to cancer research. So if you didn't know, my dad is super sick with cancer, and there's probably not any more they can do about it. And last time I were in Denmark, that was probably the last time I'm ever gonna see my dad. So it made me realize how many people actually suffer from this disease. Not only the person that has it, but also people around the person. So and you can't do anything about it, right? I made my dad so happy when I gave him $8,000 when I visited him, because he can't afford anything because all of the money goes to that shit, right? So now he can get some proper to eat.
really funny he should say that, seeing as Denmark is like Canada and has free health care that is financed by our tax systems. So it's not like the US where you would be hemorrhaging money to pay for cancer. Of course, there would be other expenses, so a multimillionaire goes and just throws $8,000 at his dad and says, "Hey, there you go, Dad. Feel better now. I got to go back to Dubai and put on a sale and make a crap ton of money. Oh, and then I have to go to France, to Cannes in France, and party with Ty Lopez." Oh yeah, people. You want to know how much 10% of a month's worth of income for Philip Johansson would be? I can tell you what that might be.
Yeah, so last month we did 3.3. The month before it was 1.6. So we doubled the number. And we want to know how can we double it again.
So that would mean in July, he made 3.3 million. And in June, he made 1.6 million. August, he wanted to double it again. So let's keep it conservative. At minimum, he made 3.3 million in August. Probably more. He even gave his affiliates an extra 10% to go promote that cancer sale, right? So he easily made $3.5 million conservatively, probably more. So, don't you think that if Philip Johansson gave out 10% of $3.5 million, which would be $350,000 to any form of cancer research, he wouldn't have put it all over the place? He would have had some kind of big ceremony. It would have been big and splashy. Every other thing that he does in regards to money is big and splashy. We would have heard about it. $350,000. Philip, what happened to it? What happened to this money you were supposed to be giving that you promised to give to cancer research? I would really like to know. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people out here that would like to know too. Because God knows I'm going to be putting this up on TikTok and Instagram as well. Philip, you have a lot of explaining to do. What a vile, vile man. Anyways, God, I'm really cheerful these days, aren't I? Anyways, I shall talk to you again very, very soon. Please like and subscribe. And please support this channel if you can by buying me a cup of coffee. The donation link is at the top of the comments and in the description. And if you think that by having 1,000 subscribers and now, woohoo, I'm monetized and I'm making the big bucks. Yeah, it's about $10 a week, people. So those cups of coffee are so very much appreciated. You guys have a great evening, a great day, whenever I may have caught you. Darlene out.